Hey guys, it's Ted Bogert. Welcome back to the TED Show. I'm excited about this upcoming event. It's Lake Nona Regional Chamber of Commerce's Chamber Swing. And you guys know what swing means. It's definitely not tennis, not this one anyway. It's golf. It is a fundraising event that Lake Nona Regional Chamber of Commerce is supporting and behind. And today I have two very important people who are part of it. We have Holley Mackey with Heroes United Golf and Joel Ferguson with Edward Jones. Welcome to both of you. How are you today?
Awesome. Thanks so much for having us.
Yeah, appreciate you having us on, Ted.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for putting up with all my technology issues. Okay, so let's take a deep dive into the chamber swing in a minute. But what I want the audience to know is a little bit about you, your why, kind of get them a point A to point B origin story. They love the background. We all love to know people's backgrounds and their whys. So, of course, ladies first, we're going to start with you, Holley Mackey.
Thanks so much. Like Ted said, my name is Holley Mackey. I am the CEO of Heroes United Golf, which is a nonprofit organization for disabled veterans and first responders. Who doesn't love golf? It's a great way to get my veterans and first responders out of the house. Three things I really like to focus on is empowering, engaging, and connecting these people. How do we save a life? We get them connected to other people, get them connected to their community, and get them outside. And what better way than like therapy on the course? One of our players actually calls it serenity of the soul. And
I love that.
what kind of better title mantra can you go for when one of your players comes to you and says that to you? So, why am I here? I love golf. I love giving back to my community. And how about join the two together and work with the Chamber of Commerce and Joel and help out another nonprofit with the Chamber Swing?
I love that. I know you didn't come out of the womb and go, I want to run Heroes United Golf. What's your little background before that? Because we all have a journey to get here. What got you to where you're at?
You're right. Funny story. I have always said golf is my husband's deal. Like, you go do your thing. I'm going to do all the other things. I love baseball. I love football. I love all the things except for golf. And so it's kind of ironic. I always wanted to be a naval aviator. I wanted to fly jets. That was my passion. And then life took a different turn, and I had a family, an amazing family, and I went into psychology. I was helping mentally ill people. We traveled. We ended up, I became a teacher. We ended up moving to Germany. And then that was an amazing experience. Worked one-on-one with lots of military people and their families, and just really reignited my passion for giving back to our veterans. And then we found ourselves back in Florida, and I'm looking around like, what can I do? I've got to find a way to give back. COVID was like just on the cusp, and I was working at the VA as volunteer, and things just fall into your lap when they're supposed to be. I met somebody in golf. We decided to start this, and I've just really taken off with it and building it and growing it, and now golf's my thing, full circle. How did that happen? I'm not really sure, but like when it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
It's meant to be. I love golf too. I like to either drive the cart or be driven in the cart, and I always make sure that the very nice cart people follow me, if you know what I mean. But golf is such a great way to network, but it's also such an amazing way to give back. So thank you for sharing that. I love that. See, origin story. You did a great job. All right, Joel Ferguson with Edward Jones. Tell us a little bit about you, your origin story, because I also know you did not come out of the womb and think, financial, I'm going to do that my whole life. What's the background on Joel Ferguson?
I don't know. If you ask my wife and parents, they might say that I did, because I've been an old man since I was a child. But I've always had a passion for helping people, especially with finances. It's something that financial literacy really hasn't been there for a while. So it's something that I had that skill set. I was able to step in, educate people in a more fun and simple manner so that they understood these concepts. And as I went through high school and college, I always knew I wanted to do something in the financial field, just not something specific, but Edward Jones, that opportunity had opened up for me. A tremendous place to start my career, hopefully finish my career, especially for someone being on the younger end to walk through all that. Starting a business isn't the easiest thing to, so to have that support has been tremendous. It's been a great ride. We're going on 6+ years here in the Lake Nona community. It's a wonderful place to be. To me, one of the best places to be. So much is happening here, so much growth, thriving area. It's a lot of fun.
Love it. Yeah, I have a degree in finance and I can't add. So it's quite an interesting journey. I know I've had some of the licenses you have, but ooh, bless you. That is a calling, I feel like. Are those golf balls behind you?
They are, yes. I'm slowly building up my collection for Central Florida. Yeah, I've lost a whole lot more than are on the wall behind me, but we're getting there.
All right, so let's talk. Obviously, I'm a big proponent and a member of the Lake Nona Regional Chamber of Commerce. So kudos to Don and Madeline and the entire team and all the committee chairs. I mean, the work that they do for our community, hands down, my favorite chamber of commerce. So that's a challenge to all the other ones I belong to. I just think you all we're so united. We do so much and give back, and we all support each other in that community. So let's talk about Chamber Swing. It's November 4th. I'm hoping one of the three of us has enough details that we can give them. I do have the website scrolling across the bottom there. It's lakenonacc.org. You can go there, obviously, and find out about Chamber Swing. But it's a scramble, I heard.
That's right.
All right. So our golf pro, can you tell us a little bit about what that even means? And then a little bit about how November 4th is going to go.
Absolutely. So a scramble format is the best kind of format because that means whether you enjoy riding in the cart or teeing off, we can make a great team. So, we could all tee off and then we take the best ball and then we all hit from the fairway again. Or if Joel hits it all the way to the green, then we take his best ball.
Joel's like, that has not happened very often.
Never.
You never know. There's par threes out there that are shorter. So, so it gives everybody an opportunity to look like an awesome golfer.
Wow, that would be a miracle for me. I don't. I love a scramble because of that.
Right.
A lot of times you go. I don't play golf with super crazy serious people. Nothing against you all, but the ones that throw their clubs or God forbid I breathe while they're about to take their shot. This is for charity. This is a big community event. You want to come out and have a great time, and for you golfers that think you are pros, you can still have a good time. You can still get the best shot. You can help everybody get the best shot, especially if you get on the green. But I love it. I love a scramble. I think it is just one of the most fun ways to have a golf tournament and raise money. Joel, are you going to be playing?
I will not. So my wife is actually due end of October, beginning of November. So I don't quite think she'll let me out of the house.
No.
But we'll see.
Probably won't. You never know. Yeah. Are you playing, Holley?
I'm not playing. I'm running logistics. So I'll be out there bright and early with my bells and whistles on, encouraging everybody. I love seeing them when they're all tired and ready and they're getting in their carts and they're ready to go out there. It's my favorite part. It's like this awesome anticipation and nervousness, and it's this amazing energy before you go out and do something great. So I can't wait. So I'm not playing, but I will eventually. And but running logistics and make sure it gets off started.
That's a big deal. Right. I've helped with that before. I've never organized it. Usually I am crying on the way into a golf tournament because it's at an ungodly hour and there's not enough coffee on the planet to get me going. But you're right. When you get there, it's an energy. Everybody's excited. It's not 9,000 degrees out yet. And so it's a fun energy, and you're giving back. And I love that. All right. So Lake Nona LakeNonaCC.org is where you can go and find out about the Chamber's Chamber swing. You can find Holley Mackey at heroesunitedgolf.org. And you can find Joel Ferguson at edwardjones.com/Joel-Ferguson. Thank you both for being on the show, and thank you for what you do in the community. I think your organization supporting the Chamber, in addition to what you already do, is really a beautiful thing. So reach out to me, reach out to Holley, reach out to Don and Madeline, go to the site, get involved. You guys are always asking me for fun stuff to do and how can I get back, Ted? Well, all of my golf friends, this is perfect for you. And it's November, so the chances of it being super hot are a little smaller. So you won't sweat quite as bad, but you're going to have a great time for an amazing cause. Thank you both for being on the show.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
For having us, Ted.
Thank you.
All right, guys, get involved. LakeNonaCC.org. We'll see you.